Yo, 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 you are now tuned in to Cooking with Quayla. Okay, I know y'all miss me. I'm back. Like as promised, live and close up in the flesh. So, on today's menu, I'm going to do a glazed Cajun Parmesan salmon and chicken. And I'm going to do a broccoli and cheese casserole. So, y'all stay with me. Let's get to cooking. So, here's what you need for today's meal. Okay, I have some cheese here, and I have some cheddar cheese. I have a pound of long grain rice. I have chicken broth, low sodium though, like I said. I have wheat Ritz, and I'm gonna just use the Ritz for the kind of put on the top of it to give it like a little crunchy taste. Look, I'm on it. So, and I'm doing wheat because, like I said, I'm trying to get into like a diet thing, and yeah. So just stay tuned with that. But and I just got some Crisco to spray so we can coat the pan once we done making the broccoli and rice. And I got some cheese Witz. Yes. I have some cream of mushroom. I have some grated Parmesan cheese. I have some fresh chopped parsley right here. I have some chicken bouillon. And of course I have the salmon right here. I have a pound of salmon, and then I have the chicken breast, the flat fillet. I don't know why I don't like the thick chicken. I like it thin. They kind of keep the juice. That's just what I like. I have a lemon, and I have honey, and an onion. And oh yeah, I almost forgot y'all. Hold on. And I got the milk. Bam. So, hold on. And I'm missing the most important ingredients, y'all. Just forgive me. I'm sorry. You know, bam, the broccoli. I have some fresh broccoli right here. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. I done clean, chopped up, fresh. Notice I said fresh. Everything I done got fresh. You get the picture. Now, that's everything we need to Cooking with Quayla. Let's get started. Okay. First thing you want to do is we're going to boil our broccoli. So, I got my broccoli over here. I'm about to boil my broccoli. Now, you want to boil the broccoli till it becomes tender to your liking. Me, I don't like crunchy broccoli. I like mine really, really tender. So, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to add a little butter over into the boiling water that's boiling. I'm going to put it on a medium heat so that it can come to a boil and just get soft. Okay? And you're going to boil your rice as well. That's going to be the first thing we're going to do though. And I got a pound of rice. So I'm just going to take this whole pound of rice and I'm just going to put this whole pound of rice over into this pot. Okay. So, 1 pound of rice over into here. I'm going to put a little water in it. Then we're going to boil it. Then after we do that, we're going to start making our sauce to put in there. Okay, now we're finna make our sauce. So we're gonna we're gonna heat the skillet up to a medium heat, and we're going to add 1/4 cup of butter. 1/4 cup of butter I'm gonna put over into the skillet. And then once that melts, I'm going to add Once this melts, I'm going to add the onions, and we're just gonna cook the onions till they get real tender. Then once the onions get real tender, we're gonna add 1/4 cup of flour. So right now I'm just trying to get all this butter up out of this little cup thing. Yeah, y'all get the picture. So I'm about to have to rinse this out. I'm sorry, I hate to do this tapping stuff, so there we go. See, y'all know I'm country. I take the spoon and pat, pat, pat. You know, my grandma used to do that all the time. That's how I knew when breakfast was ready when I was a little girl. All I hear is tap, tap, tap. Oh yeah, breakfast ready. Time for the get up. You know. So yeah, I'm gonna let this melt. Then I'm gonna add my diced onions over into here. And we're just gonna cook them till they get really steamed, till they get really soft, for about 3 to 4 minutes. Then after that, you can add your 1/4 cup of flour. Okay, so this is how it should look right now. It's the onion that's with the flour over the top of it. Our next step to the melted butter and the diced onions we got in here and the flour, we're gonna do 2 cups of whole milk. Okay, so we can thicken this thing up. So 2 cups of whole milk. Okay. So this is gonna thicken everything up. We're gonna let this cook for 4 to 5 minutes. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put the top on it, and we're gonna let it simmer for 4 to 5 minutes. And then once we come back to it, then we'll go ahead and add our cheese whiz and our cream of mushroom. Then we'll mix everything up. Okay, now I'm adding my cheese whiz over into my sauce that I've been making with the onions and everything. And I'm finna go ahead and I'm gonna mix it all up, and then I'm gonna let it cook. And I'm gonna season it too, cause I did add flour to it, so that I can add that taste back to it. I am gonna add some salt and pepper and a little paprika. And yeah, then we're gonna mix it all up. My rice almost ready, and my broccoli. So I gotta make sure I get all this good cheese, y'all. All this good cheese. Y'all, I ain't being funny, but see how much I paid for this $5 jar? Oh, I want every corner out of it. I know I don't like to do that, but I gotta do it, y'all. Make sure I get all this cheese up out of here. But nah, I'm serious. Okay. Now, I got that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix it on in. And then we're about to add creamy mushroom. And then we're gonna mix it all up. Now just put the creamy mushroom in there. And of course I'm gonna have to do the same thing with this one. Is scoop, baby, scoop. And scoop, baby, scoop. Alright, so I'm gonna mix this all in. Then we're gonna let this simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. And then we'll mix it all in with the rice and the broccoli. Okay, now my rice ready and my broccoli ready. So all that is mixed over into this bowl. So what I'm finna do is now I'm just finna mix it all in. I'm just finna mix the rice with the broccoli all the way through. So, this is what it's looking like. It's the broccoli, it's the rice. And yes, and if you, in case you wonder, it still got some whole pieces in here. I just smushed it up because I like it with a little smush to it. Now, and then in a minute I'm going to, here's my sauce. I'm going to add this sauce. You see how I'm going to add that over into there. And we're going to put it in the pan. And we're going to put a little cheese over the top. And then we're going to sprinkle some Ritz on it as well. Okay. So, the rice all mixed in. Rice and the broccoli. So now, about to mix up this, put the sauce. Once again, y'all, I'm getting this $5 cheese. So, get this up out of here now. I don't know why I didn't move that. But, now I guess yeah. So now what I'm about to do is, I'm about to mix this up real good, y'all. And we're going to top it off with some cheese. Oh, yeah. Don't do this again. Nah, I'm just playing. I forgot to cut the oven on. We're gonna cut the oven on. I'm gonna cut the oven on 375. And while it's getting hot, let's go ahead and mix this up real good. You know what? This little bowl right here ain't finna be able to take all this. And I'm finna mix in real quick. So, we go ahead and mix this on in. There way y'all see. Oh yeah, I'm focused. I'm sorry, it's a habit. So now, sprinkle a little cheese on the top, and I'm gonna take my little Ritz Crackers that I done crunched up. In fact, let me crunch them up Get a little crunch. I already crunched them up. And I'm just gonna shoot them on the top of, I'll shoot them on the top of here. Yeah. And that should be, then we're gonna put this on in the oven. The rest of these crumbs, so y'all, I'm just kind of catch the corners with it. And when I bite my bottom lip, y'all, I'll be focusing this I have it. So yeah, and the sides, y'all, my mouth watering right now. Oh, boo yeah. Boo yeah. Y'all ready to see? Bam. Ooh. So, and it just beeped, you heard it. So we finna throw this on in the oven for 25-30 minutes. Okay, now first thing you want to do when making the Cajun Parmesan glaze. Shrimp, you can do shrimp, you can do fish, you can do chicken, whatever your preference is, but I'm doing chicken and I'm doing salmon. And of course, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season my meat first. And in case you wonder when I'm opening up some chicken bouillon. That's what I'm opening up right now. Yeah, so much easier that way. I'm just gonna season. You wanna season your chicken. Right now, you got your you have your skillet on a medium heat. Warm the skillet up. That way they be a little warm. When you get it. And once you warm it up, gonna add some oil to them. That way it won't stick to the bottom. And the only thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna blacken the fish and the chicken for 2-3 minutes. And we're gonna switch sides on both of them. Then we're gonna put them to the side. Then we're gonna make our glaze. So, yeah, that's what it's looking like. Put a little chicken bouillon right now. On my put a little garlic powder on it, a little pepper, and of course, you know I gotta have my toners. And I'm gonna flip them and I'm gonna repeat the process. Okay, so I put 2 tablespoons of oil in the frying pan, and I just wanna blacken it. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm only gonna do it for 2-3 minutes. And then I'm going to put the salmon over as well. Yeah, I kind of forgot. Okay. So I just put that on in there. So they could just cook. Well, blacken, should I say. So I just want that to blacken. And once that blacken, we'll take it out. And then after we take it out, we're gonna make our glaze. Once we blacken them. that same skillet that you blacken your meat with, you're going to use to put 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm sorry, I have a habit of doing it. But we're gonna let that butter melt, and then we're gonna add some garlic, some minced garlic over it in to here. And I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons. Yeah, I have a habit, I'm sorry. I can't help it. Okay, I'm sorry, I have a habit. So, we're gonna let that cook down and milk. Once they cook down and milk, then what we're about to do is we're gonna take the lemon and we're gonna squeeze both half of the lemons over into here. Okay, now we're gonna let that cook down and melt. Okay, now that we add the lemon juice, we're gonna do 1/3 cup of low sodium chicken broth. Okay, and I'm gonna do another one for the pan. Okay, so we're gonna put that on a low heat because I had to turn it down some. So I'm gonna mix this in. Once we mix this all in, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of honey, 2 tablespoons of garlic parmesan, and then I'm gonna add my parsley. And we're gonna let that all cook down real fine. So let me go ahead and add my garlic parmesan. That way it all cook on down. Once we add everything in there, we're gonna let it simmer for like 1 or 2 minutes. Tablespoon. There we go. down to 1. And I'm finna add my honey. Raw organic honey. Then we're gonna let this cook on down for like a minute or 2. Then we're gonna go back and add our meat back in there. We're gonna let that simmer for another 2 or 3 minutes. Okay. So I added my meat back over. And right now I'm just finna coat it with my sauce. Coat it with my glaze. Yeah. I let the bottom of the skillet get wet, y'all. I ain't burning that. I ain't burning that. So hold your little horses. Hold your little horses. Okay. Now, I've put everything in there. I'm gonna coat it with a little parsley. I'm gonna let that low cook down. Okay, top for that one. Let that cook. And bam. So we're gonna cut that low, we're gonna let that simmer. And we're gonna let that simmer for like 3, 4, depends on how I want it. No more than about 5 minutes. And we'll be eating. It's time to eat. That was my finishing product. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned. I'm going to continue to come with some different stuff. And I'm going to change the setting too. So y'all stay tuned. I hope y'all finish enjoying y'all Sunday. I'm out.